and that's this yellow button here. And this will allow you actually to enter questions into the page. Now this looks like a blank page, and you would be asking yourself, well, how do I answer questions? So if you look here to the right, that's the add button, and that will allow you to answer a new question there. You can also answer questions from a question bank if you've stored questions from previous courses or from, that's what you have done at the beginning of the class. And so I'm going to select a new question. And these are some of the many types of questions that you can add. The most simple of which will be the true false. So we're going to add that one first. And again, note that there's always a little explanation to the side once you select that particular type of question. And I'm going to add it, default category. Why don't we put it to this quiz question name. So the Moodle quiz module can only be created in editing mode. Default mark, go and put that in there. General feedback, if you want to put something other than yes, that's correct, no, that's not correct. And what is the correct answer? That is a true statement. And feedback for the response true. Feedback for the response false. You don't need to put those in. Multiple tries and penalty for each incorrect try, 1. Yeah, because there's only 2 answers. Save changes, and that question is actually done. And oh, did I leave something out? No. Oh, sorry. Save changes at the bottom. I don't want to continue editing it. The question is done, and we should be back to the exactly add question screen. So that's a true false question. The second type, new question again, I'm going to do is a multiple choice question. And question mark. And default mark 1, general feedback, I'm not even through with that. 1 or multiple answers. So this is if you have the option of, the student has the option of selecting more than one answer, and you should probably put that into the question stem, select all that apply, something like that. We're only going to use one answer this time. Yes, we're going to shuffle the answers, and we're going to have them listed as A, B, C, D. First choice resource is going to be the correct. I'm going to use the first one as the correct answer, which is fine. Our resources is a resource. Is a resource in Moodle. And I'm going to put for the first choice HTML page. And we know that that is a resource, so that's going to get 100%. And so we're putting 100% because that's the correct grade. Note that you can, the normal thing for multiple choice is just to have 100% as the main grade and 0% as for the incorrect grades. However, if you have an answer that's partially correct, you might even want to give them something like 50% for one of the answers that's sort of right, and then 0 for the others, and 100% for the one that is the best answer. I'm just going to stick to the 100% and 0, and so quiz, I'm going to put for the second answer. Of course, that's not a resource, that's an activity. Assignment, also an activity. And the fourth answer, I'm going to put a forum. That is also an activity. And so that is also 0. And you can keep putting in choices if you want more than 4. And you actually can add 3 more choices, each 3 more, 3 more, 3 more, by clicking this yellow button at the bottom of the screen. Again, I'll leave these to the default, save changes, and it should take me back to the add question page. And you can see that I'm back at the add questions page, and I have 2 questions on my quiz. And remember, we said we're going to look at the 2 basic types of questions. So before we go on, though, let's just preview and see what this looks like from a student point of view. So we click preview, and the first thing, note that you're asked to do is to sign the plagiarism statement. You will not be allowed to take the quiz without it, so you have to click I have read and agree to the above statement, continue, and there's the quiz. Note that not only do you have all of the quiz questions there, but you also have this gray block that gives you some information about whether that question was answered, what it's going to be marked out of, and you can actually even flag this question if you want to remember it so that you can come back and answer it if you have not been able to. Note over here you have the timekeeping down here, and you also have quiz numbers so that you can also click back to them if need be. Note that when you have done a question, it will be grayed out, and if you haven't completed a question, it will be left blank and white. So that's your quiz. Well, let's just do it so we can see what's going to happen. I'm going to select false and HTML page. Next. And submit all and finished. Submit all and finish. And notice it gives me my feedback. Got the first one wrong, the correct answer is true. That's the default feedback because we didn't actually put any feedback directly in. Your answer is correct. Correct answer is a HTML page. And we had set the the feedback to come after the student had finished the quiz, so that's why we're seeing it now. So that's how you make a quiz. There are a number of other types of questions. Try them out and see how they work for you. In the next video, we will be exploring a couple of them. Not all, though, because there are just so many.